Hey guys, it's been a long time, and partially because I didn't really want to make this video like ever, but on the other hand, I've got to kind of put everything to a close and like just accept things. I am missing one item, but all the rest of them are accounted for, so I guess I will start here. Um, so I guess we can do it most recent to past. Most recently, I have lost my father October 1st, and I have this locket. Inside of it is partial ashes of his, and I think in a couple days, like a week or so, we are gonna carry out the rites of his and he wanted his ashes spread at a local church, and everybody's gonna be here, including all of his nephews, well, all of his grandchildren, and we're just gonna be here in the same place and gonna scatter the rest of his ashes, and the rest of it's in here. I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it does say family, and yeah, his ashes are in here as well. But yeah, I wish I could say like, oh, he died because of COVID, but uh, there are a lot of reasons why he died and passed away. I don't really want to talk about it so much, just to know that he passed away on October 1st, and it was quite a harrowing experience that I don't really want to experience it ever again. Before then, um, not this one, okay, so uh, after reminding myself of these things, um, that was October 1st, 2021. Before then, May of that year, which would be May of that year. So just a few months before, my dog passed away, and that's the one thing I had um, to commemorate. Like, was a gone but not forgotten certain idea. I don't have that on me right now. I'm sure it's around me, but yes, he was another person that passed away. Um, it was interesting how him passing away. He wanted to go for a co-ride, and the co-ride was to the vet, and to the vet things happened, and he was putting all out there. He was put down, and that was a big thing for me, having another dog being put down, because he would have been the second dog that I lost. And after that, I lost my father, which was like a whole different situation. But definitely it was my father and my dog, and before that was my grandfather, who, according to, and I have to remind myself of these things, August 2017, so we're going way back. I lost my grandfather. Um, I can't tell you how I lost him because I'm not sure, but to be full, oh, to be full front with you guys, he was 99. He was almost going to be 100. So he was up there. And I'm trying to collect mementos around me. But I will show you guys maybe on Twitter the one for my dog. If not, I have lots of photos of my dog anyways. But this is the other one that instantly enough was he lived in Florida. He lived in Florida and Maine. And yeah, and he passed away there. I think I gave this to him. I'm not sure. Um, it's a Popeyes I Am What I Am, which reminded me of Grandpa. To be fair and honest with you guys, he was the only grandfather I knew. My other grandfather, um, I never met him, so I'm not alone in that sense. I don't think my mom met him or anything, so I have the one grandfather who passed away. And a year before that, let me double check that. 2016 in September, my grandmother passed away. That's a heavy one. I will get into that, but definitely on the side, my grandmother was a big fan of loons and birds and stellar clays uh, and and I was everything losing her because every now and then I would be wondering like, oh, I wonder what grandma would say to this or that. I know we have like downstairs, um, on the porch we have like a bird feeder, and that's definitely something that mom would keep the memory alive that way. I remember grandma always had a bird feeder, and she always had like hummingbirds or whatever. And I have drawn hummingbirds and stellar jays and stuff like that just to like keep the memory alive, I suppose. And yes, 2016 was a tough year, if not only for my grandmother, which was heavy. Um, I think I also lost, and I hate comparing and contrasting this kind of stuff, but 2016 was also the year. If not, if it's 2016, it might be 2019. I have to double check that, but um, when Zhang passed away, I don't know if a lot of this is still like kind of like comparing the two. It's like, okay, there's my father, which is like, you lost your father. Your dog, which is like, you lost your dog, which is like, losing grandparents. And if nothing else, I have um, lost through, and I guess you can see it here. Um, you lose famous people, and it's weird because you don't really know them intimately, but you know them enough. And I remember when I lost Jong Hyun, I was not okay. It was a rough time. It was a rough time. I think it was the same time I was like working and just not okay. But then that was the thing too, because it was like the same time that I lost my grandfather, and no comparing and contrasting there. But yep, that also incoming is I have a dog ornament that's coming in. It's kind of like gonna be like a your dog in heaven kind of situation. So there's that incoming. There's so much stuff incoming. If I if I actually included everything, because I have my dad, my dog, my grandparents, and famous people. There's also, I mean, like other famous people. Like if I lost my other dog before that, like when I was in grade 12, and if I counted all the rabbits I lost, slash hamsters, guinea pigs, and all that, this is a really heavy video of death and loss. So I just wanted to put it all out there about losing my father, which was like the worst experience you can go through, basically. and losing grandparents, domestic animals, just everything. So just knowing that in my head, uh, one of the things that helped me was knowing that dad wasn't really ever lost. Like it was like for me, when people pray to God or whatever, I don't really pray to God. I pray to my dad because it's kind of in some ways similar situations. But I know my dad. It's weird because I know my dad and what he would say and stuff. So there's that. But I wanted to put it all out there that that's why this year sucks so much. Um, well, my dad and my dog, and then previous years, grandparents, and others. Like it's been heavy, but I'm so sure that I'm not alone in the loss that has been felt today in the day of cool videos and stuff like that. It's just like it's not a fun thing to go through, but it's something you have to face in some way or another. But anyways, I don't know how to end this video because it's so sad and depressing. But I would tell you that if you're ever in pain or need, I know what I can't get what you're going through. So uh, I'll be there for you as much as I can be. Love X lyrics. Bye.